we bring to you at the India Art Fair Ineffable by Viraj Khanna. The reason I came up with the word ineffable was because it can't be described really with words. It has to be experienced, it has to be seen, it has to be visually navigated around, and all the intricate embroidery that he's done, the Zardosi, the Aari, has to be seen in person. The beauty with Viraj's work is how he's taken abstract contemporary visions and used an ancient and somewhere dying technique of hand embroidery and brought them together. So it's amazing how he's taken his legacy forward with fashion and design, but incorporated it and as an artist.
We're very pleased to present Viraj Khanna from Calcutta at the India Art Fair. He has a lot of intricacy with Aari and Zardosi work, as well as a modern take to many indigenous hand embroidery techniques. There's pop, funk and a lot of fun. His works are colourful, psychedelic and very, very interesting. So do check it out at the India Art Fair.
What I love about Viraj is his play with colors and material. Here he is inspired with textile because maybe he's grown up with textile around. But what a unique concept of pulling the strings out of the work and along with that putting a sculpture. So he's a one artist who really thinks out of the box and who can create wonders. I love his work.
Hi, this is Viraj Khanna and you're here at my booth at Tower Art Gallery at the India Art Fair, and I'm going to do a small walkthrough for you guys. So you can see, it starts with an installation piece that I made, and those are actually my own shoes that I cut up. Those are my Yeezys. I cut them up, painted them, and then made the whole sculpture wear it. Just this fun, and I mean it was quite heartbreaking for me to give up on my Yeezys because it's quite rare to get them, but yes, and it's here and you can see it on my sculpture. And then this is a fiberglass sculpture that I've made, and it's painted with acrylic, and of course it's attached to a textile work. So I keep experimenting between the two mediums depending on what I want to create. So it's the textile medium that I've just worked with hand embroidery and patchworks and different kind of things, almost to pretty much show how we are always trying to let go and always being pulled by our past. So it's a connection between those kind of emotions in this piece. So you'd see that all my figures, they have exaggerated features. So plumped up lips, done up faces and all of that. It's a reflection of the way I see the world. And if you see on social media, there's so much of people creating perceptions about themselves and all of that happening. And so that I like playing around with those concepts and creating non-realistic figures that people can relate to. You can see this is a hand embroidered piece, and of course I've used different kind of elements and threads. It's totally hand embroidered. So I'm always talking about people and their behavior and how society affects people's behavior, how we're always creating perceptions about ourselves, almost to try to fit in. So I like playing around with those concepts, and that's why you see there's so many different kinds of layering. It's like creating a mask. Like I want people to see it as masks. This piece is, this time I wanted to have that whole pop effect and make it totally 3D. So there's a lot of cotton and cotton and fabric inside to give it that whole expanded feeling. Like totally embroidered, every element is hand embroidered and sequins and beads depending on what I'm trying to portray. Thank you.